April 21st, 1994, I was working the day shift patrol in the West Precincts, what we were called, and they dispatched on the radio they had a shooting at J.T. Moore Middle School. That's all they dispatched. They had no information on how the shooting occurred.
T-Man, they call him T-Man, Terrence Murray, was a student, 6th grade student at John Trotwood Moore. They was watching a movie and the lights was out, and unknowing to him, his best friend had brought a gun to school and was showing it in the back behind him, and was showing it to their other best friend. And of course it was a loaded gun.
As I pulled in, the ambulance was pulling out. Terrence Murray had been shot. When we got to the school, we had very little information. My first assumption was the shot had to come from outside the school. There was just no way another student would shoot another student in a school. That was furthest from our mind.
Paramedics tried to keep Terrence Murray alive, but the 7th grader died an hour after getting gunned down in his middle school music class.
There was no argument or scuffle immediately preceding that. The children were in a class watching a video.
School officials and Metro Police believe the shooting was accidental, and they say this student is the suspect in the killing.
There was no ill will between him and the victim.
The community, Nashville community, had just an outcry. Just horrific. That never have happened here in Nashville. Nothing even close to that. And that is what propelled officers going into the schools. That was the blueprint that the community said, we want officers in the schools.
But our job goes way before us just being an armed person within that building. Yes, we're there to stop the threat if the threat comes in. We're there to put that evil down as far as making sure that evil doesn't touch any of those people that are in that building. That we are the ones that are supposed to stand before that and make sure that it doesn't cross that line to get to those people who are innocent. Like that little boy that lost his life.
At that time, the chief of police and the mayor created the school resource officer, we were called a division. And we had a captain and a lieutenant and other supervisors, and it was posted, if you want to be part of the program. I actually saw the posting, and I decided, well, I need to step up. I need to get into a program. And I signed up for it. And I think it was August of '95 is when we actually officially started the program. And at first we thought it was strictly going to be school security. That was basically our main focus, safety issue. But as we got into the program, we soon realized, well, there's other resources that we can provide, both in counseling and working with youth and trying to set up families with outside counseling, either through juvenile court or through other social services. Just kind of evolved from there.
Students don't need to have weapons in schools. Students don't need to have any access to this kind of a weapon. And somebody knows when a young person has a gun.
We're also here to establish relationships with you, and you establish relationships and you establish bonds and trust with kids and faculty, then that has another element where it brings safety and security in itself for the information that is given and the information that is shared.
And that question comes up, why are you here? Or they'll do something, like, are you gonna take me to jail? And I let them know, no, we're not here for that. We're here for the safety and security, but we're also here to build bridges with you, to answer questions, to do workshops with you, so that you will get used to us and see us as those that this person is a resource, this person is a servant to us as the community and to our school. He's here to help us.
For you as a student, I think it would be very beneficial for you to actually get to know your SRO. Go up and talk to them. Don't be afraid. They may look scary, may have a uniform, haircut short, may have a stern look on their face most of the time. But I'll guarantee you, if you go up and talk with your SRO, just introduce yourself, talk to them a little bit every day, you're going to find somebody there that is, you're going to find real fast that there's somebody there that's there to help you, that's there for you, that's going to show you that they love you. And if they don't, then tell them to come see me. But they're there to protect you, they're there to love you, they're there to make sure that you have a good environment, a safe environment for you to grow. So I would encourage each and every last one of you that if you don't know your SRO, go out there and introduce yourself. Make yourself known to that SRO.